This is the moment where Manus AI stops being an interesting idea and starts becoming useful. You've created your account, you've looked around the dashboard, and now it's time to run your first real task. This is where a lot of people either get excited or get disappointed, and the difference usually comes down to one thing: the quality of the first prompt. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to create your first task the right way, how to avoid the most common beginner mistakes, what to watch while the task is running, and how to judge the result when it's finished. Let's start with the biggest mindset shift. When you use Manus AI, don't think only in terms of asking a question. Think in terms of assigning a job. That one change will improve your results immediately. A weak beginner prompt sounds like this: tell me about email marketing. A stronger first task sounds like this: create a beginner-friendly summary of email marketing for small business owners. Include the main benefits, the most important metrics to track, and 5 practical tips for getting started. Present the result as a clear bulleted guide. See the difference? The second version gives Manus AI a goal, a target audience, specific scope, output structure, and a clearer definition of success. That's exactly what helps autonomous systems perform better. So the first step is to navigate to the task creation area in the Manus AI dashboard. This may be a button like New Task, Create Task, or something similar. Once you open it, you'll likely see an input field where you describe what you want Manus AI to do. Before you type anything, pause and use this simple framework. What do I want? What context does the AI need? What should the final output look like? If you answer those 3 questions, your first task will already be much better. Here's a solid beginner example. Research the top beginner mistakes people make when starting a YouTube channel. Summarize the findings in 7 bullet points and end with a short checklist for new creators. That works well because it is specific, practical, and easy to verify. Another good example: analyze this attached CSV of monthly sales data. Identify the top 3 products by revenue and write a short summary of any trends you notice. Again, clear task, clear data source, clear output. For your first task, I recommend choosing something that is useful to you, easy to understand, not too big, and easy to evaluate. Don't start with something huge like build my entire business strategy, create the website, and launch my marketing funnel. That's too broad for a first run and makes it hard to understand what the system is doing well or badly. Start with one contained task. Now let's talk about prompt writing in a more practical way. A good prompt usually contains these ingredients: objective, what you want done; context, who it's for or what it relates to; constraints, length, format, style, limits, inputs, files, URLs, or details if needed; output expectation, how you want the result presented. For example, create a 500-word beginner guide explaining SEO for local businesses. Keep the tone simple and practical. Include 5 common mistakes and 5 quick wins. Format the output with headings and bullet points. That's strong because it leaves less room for confusion. Once you submit the task, Manus AI will begin working. This is where beginners sometimes get impatient. Depending on the complexity of the request, the system may take time to plan, browse, process, analyze, or generate outputs. While it's running, look for signs of progress: status indicators, task steps, tool usage logs, intermediate outputs. This part is important because it teaches you how Manus AI approaches your request. You may see that it is interpreting the goal, searching for information, analyzing files, generating structured output, revising or organizing the result. Watching this process helps you understand whether the task was well framed. For example, if the system seems to spend too much time wandering through irrelevant information, that often means the prompt was too broad. If it produces the wrong type of result, the issue is often that the output format wasn't specified clearly enough. If it completes quickly but shallowly, the prompt may not have demanded enough depth. That's why your first few tasks are so educational. They teach you how to direct the system better. Now let's say the task finishes. How should you evaluate the result? Use this simple checklist. Did it answer the right problem? Did it follow the requested format? Is the result clear and useful? Is anything missing? Could the prompt be improved for a second version? That last point matters a lot. Your first result does not need to be perfect. In fact, one of the best ways to use Manus AI is iteratively. You run a task, you inspect the output, you refine the instructions, you run a better version. That cycle is where the real power starts to show. For example, if your first output is too general, your next prompt might add, use more specific examples, or focus only on e-commerce brands, or present this as a table, or limit the summary to recent trends. Every extra layer of clarity improves the odds of getting exactly what you want. Another tip for first tasks: save or copy strong prompts that work well. Beginners often stumble into a good prompt, get a great result, and then lose it. Build a small library of effective task instructions you can reuse and improve later. Over time, this becomes one of your biggest productivity advantages. Also, don't judge Manus AI based on one bad prompt. That's a very common mistake with AI tools in general. If your instruction is vague, the output may be vague. If your task is too broad, the result may feel unfocused. The system's performance and the prompt quality are tightly connected. That doesn't mean every issue is your fault, of course. Sometimes tools fail, tasks hit limitations, or outputs need correction. But for beginners, prompt quality is usually the first lever to improve. A smart first task strategy is this: choose a clear topic, define the outcome, specify the format. Keep the scope manageable, inspect the result critically, improve and rerun if needed. If you do that, you'll learn much faster than someone who treats the platform like a slot machine. So your first task in Manus AI is not just about getting one piece of work done. It's about learning the pattern of successful collaboration with an autonomous agent. Once you've run one good task, the platform starts making much more sense. You begin to see what it's capable of, where it saves time, and how to direct it more effectively. And from there, the obvious next step is comparing Manus AI with regular chat-based AI tools, because that comparison makes its strengths much easier to understand.